Let's turn to business news now with Giles Beckford. We're into earnings season, right, Giles, for companies with a March balance date. A couple of big ones today.
Indeed, John. Good afternoon to you. Yes, the first we'll look at is Kiwi Property Group. Now, that is the country's biggest listed commercial property investor. It has a property portfolio worth about $3 billion, so it's not chicken feed. They own such properties as Sylvia Park in Auckland, the Majestic Office Tower in Wellington, and the North Plaza Shopping Centre in Porirua. Those last two, of course, you remember, it tried to put up for sale as part of a deal with the NPT Property Trust,
That's
which
right.
that didn't come off. Anyway, a reasonably good result for them. Their bottom line is always at the whim of what happens with property revaluations. This time round, the property revaluations weren't quite so strong, so its profit actually fell 43%. But if we take away the movement in the property values, the underlying profit, their revenue, and that was up about 13%, so reasonably good. But a couple of interesting comments from them. And one is that they're saying that higher interest rates are expected to slow down the rate of growth in property prices, commercial property prices, and they've been surging in the past couple of years, where tens of millions of dollars have flowed into the sector chasing high returns, especially in Auckland. So there's a suggestion there that perhaps some of the heat is coming out of the commercial property market, and that's quite often just a little flag in the wind that suggests that perhaps the broader economy may also start to cool.
Thanks, Giles. There was another big company that reported today too, right?
Well, I think this is probably the more significant result, and it's from the country's top manufacturing company, or the one I regard anyway as the top manufacturing company, Fisher & Paykel Healthcare. And of course, for those with long memories, they'll remember the old Fisher & Paykel manufacturing empire, which split into appliances on the one hand, and that went into Chinese hands a few years ago. Fisher & Paykel Healthcare is really our most significant manufacturing plant outfit in the country. They make health masks and humidifiers for treating sleep disorders. For them, record profit of $169 million. They're planning to touch $1 billion in turnover in the coming year, and the profit will go with it. And one thing to watch about them is that they're in the midst of a big legal fight about intellectual property with their major rival, an American firm called ResMed. And they're arguing, each accusing the other of stealing their designs for sleep masks and the like. This is a legal fight that's being fought in 4 countries at least: the States, Germany, Britain and New Zealand. And just to hold ground, even before you get down to the hand-to-hand combat in court, has cost Fisher & Paykel Healthcare $21 million in the past year. That's one that could well go on for quite some time. That notwithstanding, a good result from what is, I think, one of the flagship Kiwi companies.
Thanks, Giles. What happened on the markets today?
A slight rise for the top 50 index, up 17 points to 7409. The New Zealand dollar, 69.3 American cents and 93.2 Australian.
Giles Beckford, our business editor, joining us from Wellington. You with us all week, Giles?
I am indeed, John. It'll be our pleasure to work
Excellent.
together.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Giles Beckford, thank you.